Today, in the chapter The Rise of Nationalism in Europe, I am going to discuss the topic A New Conservatism after 1850. Before starting this topic, let us understand the meaning of conservatism. Conservatism refers to tradition. It refers to established institutions and customs. It refers to slow changes instead of quick changes. It means conservatism is stressed on tradition, established institutions and customs, and slow changes. It is a political philosophy of that time which stressed the importance of tradition, believed in established institutions and customs, preferred gradual development to quick changes. Now, let us understand the Congress of Vienna. What was the background of Congress of Vienna? It is very surprising that in order to defeat Napoleon, the four countries came together and they formed an alliance, and that alliance was called Grand Alliance. Now you will ask me, what were those countries who formed the Grand Alliance? They were Britain, Russia, Prussia and Austria. They together formed Grand Alliance and defeated Napoleon in 1815. And they met at Vienna, the capital of Austria. And what was the aim of meeting was to draw up a settlement for Europe. And the leader behind this Congress of Vienna was the Austrian Chancellor, Duke Metternich. And a treaty was signed between the Grand Alliance and France. And that treaty was called Treaty of Vienna. Now, let us understand that what was the aim of the Treaty of Vienna and what were the provisions. The aim of the Treaty of Vienna was to restore the monarchy that had been overthrown by Napoleon. Means Napoleon had overthrown many monarchies. Now they wanted to restore it. Second was to undo most of the changes that had come about in Europe during Napoleon. As you know, wherever Napoleon went and defeated the countries, Napoleon brought many changes. And because of that, a new system came up in Europe, a new order came up in Europe. What they did, that they are saying that we will remove those changes and to create a new conservative order in Europe. Means, before I talked in the previous video to you that political liberalism, social liberalism, economic liberalism, now what they are telling, that a new conservatism will be established in Europe. And this will be made more clear when we understand the provisions of the Treaty of Vienna. The first provision was restoration of Bourbon dynasty. The dynasty which was overthrown by Napoleon, that dynasty was again established. France lost the territories it had annexed because Napoleon had carried out many military expeditions, you all know, and conquered many territories there, and those territories now were lost by the France. And these Grand Alliance countries, they thought that in order to stop France for in future expansion, they created a series of states or countries in and around France so that it cannot expand. Now let us understand what are the states created in the north, south, west and east of France so that France could not expand. One was the Kingdom of Netherlands, which included Belgium, was set up in north. In north, Netherlands with Belgium. Genoa was added to Piedmont in the south. In the south, Piedmont was there. Prussia was given new territories on its western frontiers. Means in the western side, Prussia got many territories. Austria was given control of North Italy, and German Confederation of 39 states, which was created by Napoleon, that was left untouched. And in the east, Russia was given part of Poland, while Prussia was given a portion of Saxony. To see how they sandwich France by creating different countries in and around the country of France so that France could not expand. And in this way they crushed the power of France and they created a new system, and that new system was called Metternich system or a conservative system, which I will talk in the next video. Thank you.